Don't mind at night. Alright, everybody. Welcome to the stream. If you hear me chewing, so y'all know like the Mercy like chocolates? Well, I was at Jewel because I was running out, Mind you, I was also wearing my mask because, we follow laws and regulation here, girly. But so I was at Jewel and I was going to get like some stuff because we went to the Mariano's earlier by our like house and stuff like that. And we went there earlier and we forgot to get my brother some stuff because I got stuff instead. And it's a little unfair if you don't get both. So, I bought like while I was at the thing some Mercy chocolates and I've had a couple. They taste very delicious. Very good. I like the ones that have marzipan in it. Those ones are my favorite. Or the chocolate and cream ones because there's like cream on the bottom and there's chocolate on top. The dark chocolate ones are actually pretty good too. So yeah. Today we're gonna playing Sorry for that small interruption. I had a good old chat with my padre because he came in telling me to update Chrome. So, on another note, what do you mean you can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. If you can't hear me, that's going to be a bit of a setback. This should be good. Ahaha. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, right? It should be good. This stupid bitch. Aaron, can you hear me? I really don't want to have to figure out if I can hear myself or not. Well, let's do it. Alright, so we're playing a little bit of Stardew Valley. So these are my saves. I like playing by the name Emma when I was a kid. And I got hella cash on these ones, but no. We back on Gunter Farms, alright? You hear that? The ASMR. Really good, I know. This one's the chocolate and the coffee one. It's actually pretty good, but I don't know about the cream on the bottom. Alright, so let's check the weather report. Daily things, you know how it is. Oh, dude, I need it to rain. That way it'll handle my crops a lot easier. Let me turn. Okay. Cool. Can you guys hear the game? You should be able to. Send it, whatever. Alright, so this is my farm. I gotta water my plants, so I need to grab my watering can. Okay, guys? I got my watering can. Alright. Bink. Alrighty. Today was very eventful today. Do you guys want to know what I did? So, I was, I was just chilling, and then my mom was like, yo, Emily, do you want to go to Mariano's? And I was like, sure, I will go to Mariano's with you. Because this morning, I slept through a bunch of my classes. Which was, in, theory, very not good. But, whatever. Shit happens. So, my mom was like, hey, Emily, you want to go to Mariano's? And I'm like, yeah, I'll go to Mariano's with you. Let's go. So we go to Mariano's, and, I was wearing the fit. I had some, Yeah, me shocking. I know Emily leaving the house. Yeah, we get it. I don't leave my house. But so I left the house today, and we went to Mariano's, and I go in there, and me and my mom were walking around getting some food and whatever. And, all of a sudden, I go down another island, and she goes a different aisle, and then I lost her for like 20 minutes. So I'm walking around. I bought a Squishmallow. It's like one of the rainbow ones. It's got little hearts on its cheek. It's really cool, and it looks like a pillow. That way I can use it to, like, cuddle with. Not because I'm lonely, but because it looks really cool. And so I just lose her. And so I tried calling her, but she leaves her phone at home because it's like, she like doesn't want to have to like sanitize it when she gets back or whatever, right? And so I'm like, I try calling her, she doesn't pick up. I tried looking around for her, and I just like I didn't see her at all. So I'm like, that's great. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. And I'm like, uh-oh, what do I do now? And so I was like, fuck it. I just started walking around and getting my supplies that I needed, right? So I pick up some chips. I got some dairy-free ice cream. You know how it is. The luau has begun on the beach, guys. We're going to go to the beach to go to the luau. Do you want to know what happened? So all of a sudden I hear Emily to the alcohol aisle, Emily to the alcohol aisle. And I thought they were talking about me. So I like slowly waltzed my way over there. And then some other lady who's like a worker named Emily went there. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then I kept walking around by like the pizzas and stuff. And I was looking around and I didn't see anybody. And then finally, Alicia, you be proud of me. I went everywhere today. I'm getting into my story, okay? So, and then I eventually found my mom. She was standing by the dairy aisle. I can't go over there because I'm lactose. But then, so I was talking to my mom yesterday because I want to go get some books, right? Because we love LGBTQ representation in books. Oh, shit. I didn't bring anything to put in the soup. I can't. Oh, fuck. So for you guys that don't know, this soup, you're supposed to put something in there, right? This is the beach. These are all the NPCs we can talk to. This is Demetrius. That's Robin. This is Emily. Oh, she's dancing. Never mind. Vincent and the other girl. Then that's George and Evelyn. And then we have Haley and Alex down here. Look at Alex. He's a hot motherfucker. Then we have Sebastian. And then we have Shane. He's a drunk alcoholic. We have Gus. We have Pam. We have Marnie. And then we have Caroline. We have Jody. We have Clint down here. And then we have Harvey. Then we have Maru. And then we have Linus. Then we have Penny, Sam. What's this guy's name? Marlon. And then we have Elliot. And we have Leah. Leah's hot. Not gonna lie. Not that she's... Whatever. This is Pierre. A jungle decal, ceiling leaves, totem pole, starfruit, and a plain torch. See, I'm kind of broke at the moment. So, I don't think I'm going to buy anything. But the idea is you're supposed to... That's also the governor. He comes here for the luau all the time. So, what a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. Thanks, Mr. Governor. Alright, let's talk to Lewis. He's the mayor of the town. Look sharp, the governor's here for his annual visit. I didn't add anything to the potluck, and I'm so sorry about that. That was such a bad idea on my part. See, I have nothing to offer. I'm so sorry. We'll tell him to start the luau and see what he says. Cutscene time. Yeah, let's start. Pardon me for forgetting to bring something. They just updated this game too. Alright, let's see. Well, folks, it's the time once again for the potluck ceremony. Yes, indeed it is, Lewis. I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his vote to the valley. You know, in my defense, forgetting to bring something wasn't technically my fault. Let's see what he thinks. I hope he likes it. Because I did nothing to date or make it shitty. He went for 2 sips. So, just saying. Oh boy. Well, It's not bad, but it's missing something. Well, maybe it's. Did everyone in town contribute an ingredient to the soup? I feel like it's missing someone's unique voice. You know, um, I may have forgotten something, and that's fine. That's fine. Bland? It's not bland, it's soup. Well, it's soup. It can't be that special. Do y'all also want to know what happened? So, after my trip to Mariano's, which went pretty well, might I add, so we decided to go. I was on my way home, and I was like, hey, Mom, I want to go get some more books from Barnes & Noble. And so she's like, okay, yeah, I'll go with you. And she said this before we left. And then we get home, and she's like, no, you're going to go by yourself. And I was like, okay. And so the closest Barnes & Noble's was like 10 miles away, which is like 30 minutes. It's not that bad. And so I drive up, and I go get it. And I go to the bookstore. And for those of you who know Schaumburg, it's a very, very crowded area. But I went at like 1 o'clock, so it wasn't that bad. And so I go, and I'm looking at the books and stuff like that. Ooh, look at all my plants. And so I'm looking at the books, and I feel so out of place because I look like the most athletic kid just walked into like a library. Not saying that athletes can't, be smart and all, but I just felt very out of place. I have the hiccups. Uh-oh. Whew, okay. But so yeah. So I like was walking around, and I go to like, I'm looking at these books and stuff like that, and I look like a child because I truly didn't know what I was doing. And I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, these books are pretty chill. And so, I get a couple. I got like a couple books. I got like 4 books. It wasn't that bad, but it was kind of expensive if I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to pay that much for books, and then I ended up paying a shit ton. And oh shit, I want to put them in there. Yeah, we'll put them in there. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. Like, it was pretty expensive, not gonna lie, and I didn't yet again want to spend that much on that. So then I did that, but then so I go to the checkout, and I only had $100 with me. Like I had 200 with me, but like $100 bill, and they were only in bills because of. They are not. What do you mean they're not? But I had to pay. I had to pay 100. So this girl's like scanning my bills like multiple times. I'm like, it's not like they're fake. I'm not gonna like bring a fake bill. I was like, oh yeah, burning that birthday money to make it seem like like I wasn't there for what she thought I was there for. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I need only one of these to put in the thing, and then I can sell these and these. Alright, Chicos. We're gonna bring this. Oh, you hear my back crack? That was my neck, actually, not my back, if I'm being honest, but, whatever. So we're gonna take this to the town hall up here. And we're gonna, we're gonna put this in the thing. So we're working on trying to rebuild this community center over here. Athletes aren't smart. I'm very smart for an athlete like moi. Ugh! You heard nothing. I haven't done anything. But, I'm pretty smart. Don't cancel me. That's very stereotypical to call athletes dumb. But hey, who am I to judge? And, so yeah, we're here to build this stuff up. So you have to take these bundles for anybody who doesn't know how to play this game. And oh shit, I'm on the wrong one. But you have to take this, right? So I have my summer crops. I'm trying to put these in, and once I get all 4, it'll start this bundle. And then once you finish all of these, it'll unlock the room. See, like, one of these rooms is or it used to be unlocked. No. Yes. Whew. So yeah, so we're trying to do that. And, maybe we'll go mining, because we have full energy, and it's only 9 a.m. Take a second to try one of these other, maybe. What chocolate flavor should I try, Alicia? Should I try a praline, which I don't know what that is? Should I try a marzipan one? Should I try a dark cream one, which is like dark chocolate and dark chocolate cream in it? Or a almond one? Or a hazelnut one. Put your suggestions in the chat. That kind of looks like a grandma. The marzipan one is really good. Alright. You'd also be proud of me. I took like a 20-minute shower. I just take like an average of like 45-minute showers because dark cream. Alright, let me try this. Oh, this one's a hazelnut one. Hazelnut. Okay. Dark cream. Okay, let me try it. Oh, that's thick. Oh boy. It's just a dark chocolate, but it's not like you know how dark chocolate is usually really bitter? This is actually kind of like a sweet dark chocolate. This would go really good with like some salt on top. Like a dark chocolate, like sweet and salty. Dark chocolate, sweet and salty is the key to my heart. For any of you fashionable suitors out there. Alright, we're gonna get some copper ore. Oh, we got a geode. Look at us go, guys. We're trying to unlock. So the new update came out and it unlocked a bunch of. Explorations to like a different island and stuff like that. And I already talked to Willie down by like the port about it. And because he drives the ship out there, but I truly don't know how to get that started turned on. So, you know, that's going to be an interesting part of this journey that we have to figure out together, guys. Shit, I'm getting bitched. So, on a scale of 1 to, like, 10, 10 being like, oh, I'd buy this again. Like, I really enjoyed it. To, like, a 1 being like I'll eat it if it's the only thing left in the pot type of thing. I'd rate the dark cream, like a 5. Like, yeah, I'd enjoy it if I ate it, but I wouldn't necessarily seek it out unless it was like sea salty, if that makes sense. Because if with sea salt on it, I think it'd be really good, but without it, it's mediocre. It's really thick too. Its shape kind of looks like a 7. You know what I mean? I just heard a bat. So that means there's probably a bat in this cave, and I really don't want to fight a bat at the moment. Every 5 floors, you get an elevator that you can always come back down to that floor, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to get past this gray rock area. Because they also added a bunch of new mobs and shit like that. And to be honest, I'm a little scared. Because I don't necessarily look very prepared for that type of thing. And I'm okay with not doing it. I'm okay with that. We're going to get rid of some mixed seeds. That way we can hold some coal. Because I haven't upgraded my backpack yet for the rest of these slots. Just 1 more level. And we can get an elevator. Hopefully that's when the ice levels start. I think they start at like 40 or 45. Truly don't know. It's either one. The ice levels and the heat levels are my favorite. Because like in the Skull Cavern and stuff like that, I like the Iridium Milk floor, but I don't know about the other one. Hey, okay, the ice level starts. I got a slingshot? No thanks. What's a bat? You know, like the little black things, like Batman type shit that like flies around? Like, tweet, I'm a bat. I'm running out of energy. Alright, we're gonna start heading home. And then tomorrow we'll come back to the mine. Bing, 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 bonk, bonk, bonk. Bing, 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 bonk. bonk, bonk, bing, 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 bonk, 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 bing, 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 bonk, bonk, bonk. Alicia, you're streaming at 5:30, right? So I'm thinking of, ooh, okay, yes, this is cool. Alright, alright, alright. We gotta clean up this area, make it look a little nicer. I saw a couple, like, Stardew Valley farm stuff on Google. Yes, mother.
I know you're streaming, right?
Update. So I also went to Hallmark after I went not to Woodfield, but after I went up to Schaumburg. And I came back and I was like at Jewel and I texted my mom. I was like, "Oh, you want me to get you a Valentine's gift?" And I was joking around. She was like, "Sure." And then she put a laughy face. So I was like, "I'm gonna be a genius." So I went to the Hallmark store and I walked in and I'm like, I was very frantic because I enjoy shopping by myself. I'd be fine doing groceries and stuff like that, but it's interacting with other people. And there was these very nice old ladies at. Oh, they weren't old. They were like 50. Yeah, they weren't old, but they were at Hallmark, and I was like, I walk in very frantic, and my idea was to not talk to anybody, just go get what I need and then leave. Alicia, are you my Valentine? No, therefore no Valentine's Day gift. Duh. That's how it works. Get your fucking facts straight, my dude. But so then I was trying to talk to her, and I'm like, I was just gonna blow by her, and then she's like, "Oh, is there anything you need help with?" And I was like, yeah, actually, I'm looking for a Valentine's Day gift." And I was like, "My mom used to buy these like sculptures here, and I don't know if y'all still have them." She was like, "Oh, these things," and I was like, "Yeah." And then I found one, and it was like $30, but it was worth it. But I'm a BFF. You could be the bestest friend in the world, but Valentine's Day is meant for Valentines. Funny theory, I know. Oh, I made 5,000. That's a lot. But yeah, oh, thank God it's raining out, so I don't have to fucking water my plants. Yes, Alicia, when you get a significant other, you will realize that Valentine's Day is for family and people you would like a romantic relationship with. See, my mom, she's family, so I got her a Valentine's Day gift because I'm such a nice daughter. And she deserves it. And then, but if you're trying. Hi, Mom.
I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
Oh, boy. Well, you do that, and then let me know when you come across it.
Well, it was just on the table.
Okay, I am indeed back. Alright, let's pick up some of these forageables because tomorrow they reset. That was a weird noise. Don't know what it was for, but hey, it was a weird noise. And Valentine's Day gifts are not meant for kindness, they're meant to show affection towards somebody or something. So, hypothetically, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you choose to get them a Valentine's Day gift, it usually shows that you're trying to show them affection in a more materialistic way. In regards to family, it's showing kindness and thankfulness on that day. So I have to agree to disagree with you, Alicia. I also bought a Red Bull because I want to try one. And, I've never had, like, a Red Bull before. I mean, I've had, like, a sip of, like, a couple before. Ooh, there's a lot of forageables. Get rid of these. But, I've never had a Red Bull before. Same with friends. No, the only time you ever do shit like that for, like, friends is back in, like, middle school. That was the only time I ever did something for somebody else on Valentine's Day, like, friend-wise, was on Valentine's Day, and it was... And which one? And why didn't you get me one? I did. Remember, like, a couple years ago when we were in, like, 7th or 8th grade, and I got you, me, the other girl who sat at our table, and the two other girls who sat at our table, like, gifts and shit? I was so nice. I don't see what your problem is. There's a lot of forageables here. I'm gonna come back and get some more. So fucking rude. No, the Red Bull. Oh, I thought you were talking about... Well, this isn't summertime. We only had that rule during the summertime. For those of you who don't know what Alicia's bitching about, we had this rule where whenever one of us buys a Red Bull, we either have to buy something for the other person. So for her, if she got a Red Bull, she had to buy me either a Monster or a Red Bull with her. At the time, I didn't really comprehend the fact that you might want one too. No, it wasn't. We only made that rule during the summer when we were going out and hanging out every day. Not every day, but you know what I mean. Also, Corona, you're on quarantine. Not because she has COVID, guys, but because she went outside of her house and went skiing. Scary, I know. Oh, I can't sell these here? It's kind of bull. Yellow Red Bulls are so good. Are they like, is that like, you know how they make like yellow, blue, red? Like, what's the difference? Doesn't mean you can't drop it off. That is true. I could have dropped it off, but yet again, I didn't even, well, I sent you a picture of pierogies. That's the closest thing you're gonna get. My mind doesn't think ahead. I didn't even register the fact that you might want a Red Bull too. Oh. Well, okay, my favorite thing, like, compared to, like, a Red Bull that isn't coconut. It's a little sus. The only thing that I can compare to a Red Bull in, like, different flavors that I actually enjoyed was, like, the Mountain Dew ones that we had at school that came in those containers. Because the yellow one was always really good. And then they made the new, like, the red and the green ones. Before we weren't able to go back anymore, they had the red and the green ones with the really cool caps that were resealable. And those ones were good. Let me tell you. Have you ever had the white one? Is it good? Because I'm down for trying a coconut. I just don't know how well it'd fare over. You've never had, like, a normal Red Bull? Because I bought a normal Red Bull. That's different. That's nothing close to Red Bull. Yeah, I know it's not close to Red Bull. Did you really just throw their trademark slogan into it? I need to see. This is the one that takes you to the islands. It's locked. Why can't I go back there? Oh, it's because the fishing game. Is it once I finish? The white one is good, but I prefer the yellow one. Didn't they make a blue one? I could have swore they made a blue one. And then they came out with a winter flavor. I know that because I saw people doing unboxings on TikTok. Leave it to TikTok. Aaron also likes yellow more. What is, like, yellow's flavor? You know what I mean? Like, I also bought it's a something cheeseburger pizza. It's like a ham and cheeseburger pizza. Or a hamburger pizza. It looks really, really good. And it's by Jack's. And it's, let me tell you, girly, it looks good. It's got, like, okay, it's got cheese on it. It's got, like, beef on it. Or, like, hamburger type shit. It looks really good. I'm going to change my field of vision. Alright, we'll go with that. Bum 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 bum. It's tropical. What, the blue one? I mean this in a nice way, but that's I put the chocolates on my computer and my computer's very, very hot. So now a majority of them are melted. Which is fine. But you know, they're very soft at the moment. Hold on, fuck. What am I dumb? What am I not smart? The yellow, it's called tropical. Well, it's like with Trident. You know, like Trident, the gum, it's called like Tropical Fusion or something. Alright, do I choose Forester or Gatherer? See, my thing is, I was gonna get Gatherer, but I don't really harvest that stuff a lot. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get Forester. Yeah. Glad we agree. I need to buy a coop here too for like chickens and stuff like that. Chickens are actually really cheap to get, which is kind of good because, alright, so we have 10,000. I think depending on what our luck is today. The Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret recipe book, their cookbook. This week's dish is pancakes. Sometimes I get carried away with all the fancy, complicated dishes, but there's something comforting about a simple pancake. You'll want plenty of butter and maple syrup to slather over these warm stacks. Perfect. Alright, let's check our luck with the fortune teller. Neutral. I really wanted, like, higher luck than that because going into the caves is a lot easier to find shafts down and stuff like that if you have higher luck. Hi, me sell hats. Okay, Poke? Come to the old house, Poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. Should we go get a new hat, guys? Oh, we have another one. Aw, love Dad. P.S. I found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. Aw, thanks, but... Oh, there's another one. Hey, kid, my throat is as dry as a desert bone. I'm a real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do it. I need a pale ale. I know how to make this, but I don't have the stuff to do it because I don't have a keg. A tragedy, I know. So I know I need to save, like... I need to save the gold star ones for the bundles. I'm gonna break that up. Excuse me. Should I go get a hat, Alicia? What do we think? We'll go look at the hats. I haven't cleaned up the southern area of my farm yet, so I know it looks a bit of a disarray. But in my defense, it's hard to take care of and maintain. Alright. Get rid of these, because we don't need these. Alright, let's go see where the mouse is. Because I know Asmodeus Wizard, his hut is over here. Oh, the traveling merchant's here. She comes on Sundays. I didn't even know it was Sunday. Ooh, wine, a leek, slime, crab cakes, a wild horseradish, daffodil, pickles, parsnip. The only thing that would be intriguing is a wine, but I don't even know if I need that for one of the bundles. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Because in the artisan bundle, you don't need it, but I know you need it for one of the other bundles. It's not in the vault, that one you just pay for. Is it in... Yeah, see, it's in the Enchanter's bundle. But is it really worth 2,000 over? Because wine isn't that hard to make, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm not gonna buy it. Just because I can make a keg and do it myself a lot easier. Ugh, I'm cold. Like, it's freezing in my room, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I don't really care. Why don't we just drop their new album? I was gonna check it out, but then I never really got around to it, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna, ooh, this is a cool hat. We'll get the good old cap. So right now I have this straw hat on. Oh. Cap. I like my other hat better. So after this, we're gonna go break open this geode, and once we break open our geode, we're gonna be completado para la noche. And then I'll end my stream, and then I'll have a couple chats with my amigos. And yeah, it should be interesting. So let's go break open this geode. I also really want to buy a lightsaber. You know how you can buy the ones that are like Galaxy's Edge and stuff like that? And I really want Anakin's blade because he's like the cream of the crop. Like, he's my favorite character, even though he does some unspeakable things and turns to the dark side. But Rey, her lightsaber, which is really cool. And then they used to offer Luke's blade, but they offer right now Darth Vader's. Darth Maul's. Darth Maul's is really cool, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Actually, before I do that, let me just check. Okay. Alright, let's break open some geodes. Clay. Wow. Fantastic. I just wasted 25 gold on clay. Let's check this trash can, see if there's anything in it. Hello. Welcome back. Alright, so we're gonna go sell this stuff, and then we're gonna put this in the community center, and then that'll be it for today, guys. Just a little simple stream today. Tomorrow we might be streaming a bit more of this, just getting some more gameplay in, trying to complete the game, and then see the new expansion packs on the completed part of the game. I also have a different save that has a full completed game, so I might change that one around and do some modifications on that island and stuff like that, just to see if I can get some of the end game content. That way it's a little bit more entertaining for you guys. I might be streaming a bit of a different game because I also got Lego Batman on my computer for 1, 2, and 3, so that means we can also play those games now. So now it's just a matter of installing them and playing them. Alright, so we're going to put this in, and now I already have a blueberry bush on my island, so once I do that, we should be able to get that, and then we're all good. Because once I complete that, I can get the greenhouse, and I can start planting some ancient fruit there once I get one of the seeds. And then year 2 and 1 is where I'm going to get the quality crops and then the majority of the fish, just because it's not that hard to do, but it just takes a while. I don't even know if it's a part of this bundle. It's a part of one of the endgame bundles. Spoiler alert, when you after you complete the community center and you knock out Joja, the Joja Mart turns into a like broken down thing. And then one night when it's really stormy, lightning hits and breaks open the door. And then it's called the Lost Bundle, and it takes this like it's like a hot salmon or something to like complete it, and it's really hard to catch. Because I had a really good rod too. It wasn't iridium, but it was good enough. And let me tell you, it was a challenge just to even get close to catching it. And I never caught one. I think I caught one. Cause I remember it sold for pretty good. But I might start fruit because then I don't know if I want to get rid of the star fruit right now and like sell it or use it for seeds because I know Kent will need to use that when he gets back, which I don't know if it's year 2 or year 1 that he comes back. Excuse me. Alright. Well, let's see. I've got to upgrade my house too and my coop and stuff like that and just get back into the swing of things. And maybe once we complete the game, we can start adding in some mods and different type of stuff like that just to get a little bit more in-game content within the game. Alright, well, thank you everybody for playing and watching, and I really appreciate everybody's support. And yeah, I'll stay tuned for a couple more things. The YouTube channel is almost finished to completion and like creating it, and my Twitter account's active now, so I'll be adding that in my end card. And stay tuned for more content. Thank you guys.